Hi, my name is Ana Paulina Martinez Rojas, and this is my video for Evidence Ones of the subject of Effective Presentations Workshop. In this video, I'm gonna talk about a topic that is very important to me, that is the lack of trial awareness and ratings on the books, especially of the books that are directly to young people and young adults. So, firstly, I want to talk about why I choose this topic. I am a reader. I love to read since I was 12, 11 years. I don't know. I don't remember well. So, and I always like to read. And obviously buy a lots of books, and I know all the tricks, all the things that maybe a young person that likes to read, fantasy, contemporary, fiction, mystery, a lot of genres in the books. And I know a lot of things about it since the perspective of a reader. So something that I see and that I notice on the books that I read, whether they are in physical or digital books, is that they have not rating. Rating is like what age is appropriate for people to read it. For example, when you see a movie and they have like R rating or PG-13, that's the rating. That's what the recommended audience is for that movie or series. So books don't have it. Books don't. When you buy a book or you download a book and you start reading it, there is no page or on the cover any place that shows you what is the rating of this book, what is the appropriate age to read it. And I found that very problematic, because a young person that starts reading, that maybe doesn't have a close family that also reads, can just go to the bookshop and pick a book, and because the cover is pretty and the synopsis is about, no, I don't know, romance, and it start reading, and the content is not for kids, it's not for people their age, and nor the parents or the person can know it, because the books itself never tells you what is the recommended age. So that's a very problematic thing, because I see a lot of friends that also read, that they including me, that buy a book that you think that it was appropriate for your age, and you find it that it doesn't. And parents don't have any page or like a simple thing to find the rating of the books that they are buying to their kids. So it's a real big problem, and it's something that the editorials and even the bookshops doesn't help, because I have seen books that are not for teenagers or kids in sections that they sell for teenage or kids. So, and on the other side, there's the trial awareness. The trial awareness is more about the content, not about the age. But for example, you can be a person that it's already 18, you can read adult content, but there's these sensitive topics that it can be very difficult for some people to read it. For example, anxiety, depression, racism, domestic violence, abuse, a lot of other topics that it can be very difficult to read to a person, and they start reading a book because, I don't know, it's very recommended in social media, or a person recommended to that person. But the thing is that they start reading the book and they find themselves with these topics, and it's very difficult to read it. So I think that it's a problem that we need to solve, especially the editorials, the bookshops, that they try to classify the books as well as the movies or the series. When you start a series, I don't know, in Netflix, Prime, all these platforms, you start seeing it, watching it, and you see up on the screen a part that says rating, I don't know, PG 13, and all the topics that it can be sensitive, like even bad words. So I don't think that it's very difficult to have it in books. It's just that no one is really like putting effort or on classify correctly the books, because, for example, Amazon sometimes has an recommended age when you buy a book, but it's not always, it's not very assertive, because it's depending more of what kind of people buy the book more than actually what kind of people should read the book. So I think that it's a very problematic thing, that it can be very difficult for a lot of people, that especially for young people that start reading and they have no clue about why they are reading. So that's my topic, and I really thank you for watching it. Thank you.